This is the most decadent sandwich in all of New York City right now. Well, there's probably other decadent sandwiches out there, but here in the Bryant Park Winter Village, you can buy this at a stand. You don't need to sit at some fancy restaurant to eat a beautiful truffle-packed cheesesteak sandwich filled with raclette cheese, foie gras, alpine flowers, and a whole lot of truffle cream. Join me today, everyone, for a nice truffleiest sandwich. I'm so excited to share with all of you. I already ate half of it because I did this for a TikTok mostly, but it's so big that I'm able to use the other half for this live video. So I'll show you where I'm located right now. I'm right now at the Lodge at the Winter Village in Bryant Park. Bryant Park is right in the middle of New York City, a block away from Times Square, 42nd Street and 6th Avenue. And I'm right by the skating rink, so let me show you. So this is the Lodge. The skating rink is down there. You're gonna see the making of this sandwich in the TikTok video I'll post later. And they made the Lodge very beautiful. I hope they put more heating here. It's a bit warmer than outside because today is a very cold day in New York City. With the wind, it feels like it's in 25 degrees Fahrenheit. But there's these huge heaters over here. And the huge bar, and the bar does have table service, which you can use this QR code to get yourself a nice beer. But this is what we end up getting. This is the Truffleist sandwich from Truffleiest, which is a stand on the other side of the park towards the 40th Street side, down there, right in front of my favorite building, the American Radiator building. And it's $35. It has cheesesteak, lots of cheese, raclette cheese, which is a more expensive cheese, foie gras, freshly shaved black truffles, which they freshly shaved right in front of my eyes, and truffle cream. That is completely condensing it. Here's the already partly eaten one for the TikTok. Oh, look at that. So I'll pull out a video of how it was made. That's a little bit, that's already how it was served. Oh, the melted raclette right here. It's very long and that needs to be edited and cut up into little pieces, so you'll see the shorter version on my TikTok or Facebook. Facebook is giving me issues again going live, so I can't go live on Facebook. Well, let's do a taste test, shall we? Let's try it out. The Truffleiest cheesesteak. I cannot lose any truffle, so I'm gonna eat this very delicately. Oh. Ooh. Truffle fell in my hand. Saved it. Wow. This truffle has a little bit more kind of a floral essence and more of a fruitier taste to it, which is very interesting. It doesn't have quite that funky taste as other truffles do. This was originally developed in LA, and it had quite a cult following, so they ended up bringing it over here to New York City. So let's try this out. Wow. Hey, sorry, kids are staring. Wow, that is so good. It is jam-packed. This is a very stuffed cheesesteak. And I love the taste of the foie gras. It kind of adds a little bit of an interesting element to this. But the truffle cream is also a great touch. I love the truffle cream. Wow. This is a very decadent cheesesteak. I never knew that cheesesteak can be so decadent. Susie says, a $35 sandwich, have you lost your mind? Well, full disclosure, I did not need to pay for this because I featured them on my TikTok. I could have featured them first on YouTube, but I decided first to make a TikTok out of it. So yeah, the sandwich was on them. But would I pay $35 for this? I would have. I actually was tempted to just go here anyway before reaching out to Truffle, which is also a truffle purveyor of like truffle oils. They sell in Whole Foods. They have truffle salt. I think they might have truffle butter. They have a lot of things. And I was tempted to just go here anyway. But I reached out to them, decided, hey, might as well get it on the house because I have a large following on social media. And that's why I reached out to them. Is it made out of beef? Yeah, this is beef. This is beef. Pure beef. 100%. George says, where's Wendy? I'm not sure. Goddess Hanan says, this is 63 degrees Fahrenheit where you're at. All right, I gotta remove my jacket because it is hot. Luckily, the sun is beaming on my face. There's heaters and they're working. Wouldn't eat with the foie gras, says Kay. It's up to you. A lot of places more and more are getting foie gras, which is obtained via humane reasons. I don't know too much of the details about foie gras, but I think this might be one of them. But don't quote me on that. Sorry, I'm putting my scarf away because I gotta eat the sandwich not so covered up. So feel free to ask me any questions. That was the experience. Quick taste test. It is worth it, in my opinion, if you want to kind of indulge. This might be enough for two people. So if you're with someone else, you can consider this as 2 sandwiches. And it'll be like $17 each. It won't be too bad. Oh. For the amount of food, it is very good price actually. Another snazzy cardigan says, Kay, thank you so much, Kay. I appreciate you. Hey, it's beautiful today. Windy but sunny and clear. It is windy but sunny and clear, yeah. Lucky, you may be feeling like bliss. Can you buy truffles in Italian supermarkets? You can. Black truffles are easier to come by in stores like Italy and other purveyors of truffles. There's a company called, there's Truffle. It's a little bit hard to pronounce, but they're a purveyor of truffles, which they are the ones who provided the sandwich. And there's a few others. There's a few other truffle purveyors in New York City. Hey, cool boy, you're new to this channel. Well, welcome, cool boy, as we eat and just chat, at least for this video. Whoa. I got the punch of foie gras. Foie gras is funky, so it ain't for the faint of heart. Luckily, they put it in a ball format and just on top, so they don't spread it. So if you don't like foie gras, you can remove it or put it on your friend's half of the sandwich. So that's very good. What kind of beer are you drinking? I am drinking sparkling water. This is such a pack of flavor. I don't think you should have it with any other drink. Looks great, Ariel, says David Mangor. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. This has to be some sandwich to cost that much. It is indeed some sandwich. I mean, they stuff it with truffle. Sometimes when you buy a $28 or $32 pasta, with truffles. It's about half the truffles that they put on. Now, since this is the longer version, I'll be a little bit more nuanced, more critical. These truffles, I tried better black truffles. So it's not the most funkiest. I like the funky black truffles. These ones taste a little bit more, there's a little bit more kind of a lighter floral taste to them. Of course, truffles could range in taste similar to like coffee and teas and things like that. But this one has a little bit more floral taste to it. They didn't go for the funky one, or they don't have that type of purveyor. Cool sweater, great colors on you. Oh, thank you so much, Alan. Will you be on the stream tomorrow? Yes, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I lost the truffle shaving, and I'm sad now. One truffle shaving out of like 20. And it's there on the floor, right at the base of my feet. I'll show you. Right there. Rest in peace. 2 truffle shavings. Sometimes in life, you win some and you lose some. Susu says hello, stranger. Hey, Susu. Susie. Welcome, Susie. We got Susu and Susie tuning in. Where are you now, Basil? This is Bryant Park. No wasting of the good stuff. It escaped me. Marina. It escaped me. Trust me, I'm going to be thinking about this. If it's very heavily processed cheese, I think they use pretty good cheese, so I'm not feeling too stuffy from it. I'm getting full just watching you, says Catherine. I'm getting full just eating this. But I'm glad. Describe the taste for us of truffles, says Susie. Sure, Susie from Bushwick. The Susies are multiplying just like the Wendy's. All right, let's try this truffle shaving. If you had mushroom before, this tastes a lot like a portobello or shiitake mushrooms. If you never had mushrooms in your entire life, the taste of truffle, it's hard to describe. It's like taking a funky cheese. You ever had like a nice blue cheese? And turn up the brightness on that blue cheese. I know I'm using a visual metaphor, but brightness means it's more floral, more lighter, the taste. Like a stout. You turn up the brightness, it's more of a lager. Same thing with the truffle. It's a funky taste, but brighter. It's a bright, funky taste. That's the best way I can describe it. Someone asked, is this merino wool? No, I don't think so. I think it's just a wool blend with some cotton. Hey Sharpie, nice to see you here. Shiitake mushrooms are delicious, super expensive here in Canada. Yeah. So these truffles taste a little bit more like shiitake. Those truffles must be exceptional at the first bite. They are. These are very interesting truffles. First time I tried a black truffle, it tasted so bright and floral. Very interesting. I did not expect it when I first bit into it. My tastes are not as refined as yours, says Susie. So taste, yes, Susie. Susie, taste can become more refined. The thing is, a lot of our cuisine, we use a lot. With coffee, for example, we use a lot of sugar. Or like cocktails and things like that, we put a lot of sugar in it. Or with sweets, we put a lot of sugar. Or with savory things, we put a lot of salt, butter, and cream and cheese. Those type of ingredients tend to mask the flavors of the actual food you're eating. Alan says, do you buy clothes online or in the store? I buy them in the store right now. Do you check out the fireplace behind you? That fireplace is a TV screen. Who is this? That is a TV screen. Adam. Hey CB, nice to see you here. Don't forget to help yourself to a nice table and chair from Bryant Park. But don't get caught. The patio chairs from Bryant Park, yeah. Oh, all right, I got just a little bit more left. This is super filling, ladies and gentlemen. Super filling. Actually, really filling. Haven't had a cheesesteak in a while. Susie says, my kind of fireplace, no heat. Yeah, and there's some side stuff right behind me. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Susan. So, just a little bit left with a little bit of faux gras right there, smudged on the carton, and a few more black truffle shavings. I'm stuffed. Wow. Susie says, we'll help you. I'll zoom in, see the fireplace TV right there. Susie says, have I ever had hot pot? I have not had a hot pot the traditional way that you're thinking about. The only type of pot I've tried, aside from the oregano kind, is I went to a place for seafood hot pot. It's the only type of hot pot I've tried thus far. And the place I went to is Sigay. Sigay. It's a little bit hard to pronounce. I don't know Korean too well. Sigay, I've heard people pronounce it. It's located in Woodside. It's a very proper, gigantic seafood hot pot. And it's really good. Marina says, do not let any go to waste. I won't. I'm gonna need a good coffee after this. Trust me, I won't. Do you ever go to Hell's Kitchen? Catherine, I have a whole lot of videos passing through Hell's Kitchen. A lot. You'll see a lot of them from last year. I walked to Hell's Kitchen about a week ago. A little bit more than a week ago. That is a very decadent sandwich. It is. I'm full. What kind of necklace are you wearing? I'm wearing a jade green stone. I love the color dark green. Hello, Ron. Welcome. All right, everyone. A few more bites. I'll stick around for about 5 more minutes. I hope you enjoyed this impromptu video. You're gonna see the official video on TikTok soon. Me eating some proper cheesesteak with all how it's made behind the scenes. Excuse me. No, they only make 20 per day. 20. And sometimes they make even less if they don't have enough fresh truffle, which could happen. Today was one of those days. They don't have too much fresh truffle. So I was basically one out of maybe 5 people today, already by 11:30 a.m. I was able to get this sandwich. And people were already asking for it. So I got lucky as well that I asked ahead of time. We always enjoy your videos, Ariel, says Marina. Oh, I'm so glad you do. We love your food videos, says Susie. What's your favorite sandwich of all time? That's a great question, Dwayne. Great question. Favorite sandwich of all time? That is a very good question. I'm not a big sandwich eater, but I think one of the best sandwiches on a personal level, I featured it maybe once in my live videos, is the egg sandwich from a place called Bite. B-I-T-E, Bite. And it's located at Lafayette Street and Houston. And it's a nice little egg sandwich made with a beautiful brioche bun. Eggs are cooked perfectly and have this type of pink sauce, which has some type of condiment that's Middle Eastern. And you can have it either with ham, with cheese, or you can have it plain. I usually have it plain because it's good enough. And it's so delicious. It's such a well-balanced egg sandwich. So that's my favorite sandwich right now. I would say, aside from that, you can't go wrong with the baked egg and cheese. Regular schedule tomorrow? Yes, 1 p.m. tomorrow. See you then. Hello, Marie. CB, nice to see you here. Can you ship one of those sandwiches to Edmonton? It will arrive fresh, I can tell you that. All right, final scoops. Wow. I am stuffed. Oh my God. Okay, I just finished it. Cleared. Every truffle was eaten. That was, someone asked, Catherine asked, what would you rate the sandwich? I usually don't rate things aside from benches and avocado toasts. I would say, I do recommend this. Share it with a friend. If you ever had a cheesesteak before, you'll know that it's a super cheesy, heavy meal. You might not want to eat this alone, like I just did. It might be a little bit too much. But come here with your friend. It'll be basically you two having a friend or a significant other, you two having a $17 sandwich filled with a bunch of truffle. I think half of it is a perfect portion. I think once I got to the second one, I feel a bit more because of all the immense amount of cheese. Though, if you're really hungry, for whatever reason, no judgments, then yeah, it's a good meal to finish off. It's a perfect date food. It's a very messy food. I would not eat this on the first date. nor a second, nor a third. Eat this if you are dating. I would not eat this on the first or second date. It's a bit too heavy for a first or second date. And truffle can be very. People say it's an aphrodisiac, but it also has a very funky taste to it. So yeah, you might not want that for a first or second date. It might not put you in the mood to kiss someone else who ate truffle. Love how you enjoy your food and your giggle, says Marina. Thank you, Marina. I'm glad you enjoy my giggle in this very serious show. And especially if you're lactose intolerant. Yeah. Right, if you're lactose intolerant, then this sandwich might not be for you, but they do have fries. So they have other things in this location. All right, I finished up the sandwich. Oh, that was so good. Now I'm stuffy. Yeah, that was a lot of cheese. Kay says, I need a nap after eating that much. Catherine says, good point, bring a date. Yeah, bring a friend, a significant other, or a family member. Split it into two. You'll enjoy it. The price will feel much more justifiable for most people. And it's a great experience. It's something great to share. I notice we're missing some thumbs up. Press that thumbs up, everyone. All right, let me see if I missed any questions. Time for a walk or a snooze. Will you take a walk after this? Feel no walking portion today. I will. I have a few things to do. You'll see walking tomorrow, and it'll be Thanksgiving themed. So stay tuned tomorrow at 1 p.m. Is this a great place to take someone you despise, Roland? I would recommend not hanging out with someone you despise at all. Don't even bother with those people. How about truffle and poutine? I would have it, yes. This place has truffle fries with the truffle cream, so it's almost like a poutine, almost. But yeah, I would have truffle and poutine. Dwayne, is that something that Canada does? I think that sounds amazing, actually. Money to make people to see Ariel. What are you referring to, Susie? Okay, thanks for the info about hot pots. I'm not familiar with Queen, so probably will not venture. Susu, you can consider going for hot pot to places in Brooklyn, Chinatown, which is in Sunset Park. And there's a few hot pot places. I've been meaning to try a place called 99 Tastes. They also have one in Manhattan. They have one in Flushing, Queens. So consider going to Sunset Park, which is pretty close to where you're based. Otherwise, you can go to K-Town in 32nd Street in Manhattan. Search for hot pot. There's going to be a few great places there, definitely. K-Town is 32nd Street and Broadway. And let's see, any other questions? Let's see if anyone asks. Is it possible to order with truffle fries? It is, yes. Hey, Chandler says, I was walking around Bryant Park at night, all the lights and stalls, because your last flight was stopped due to COVID. Oh, sucks about your last flight. I hope you didn't have anything really important to get back to. If you didn't, I would say maybe that's a blessing, because being in New York for one day more is, I think, great to ask for. I actually got stuck 2 more days in Dublin when I stayed over in Ireland, because it ended up being very hard to get a test for the big C, COVID, and I had to delay my flight 2 days to play safe. Does the meal come with the toy? No, it does not. I was just there, Pastel Nova. Hey, Pastel Nova. Pastel Nova just said hello. And Pastel Nova coming over from California, spotted me just as I was filming that TikTok for the truffles, just right now, before this live video. And she bought the truffle fries, and she said it was great, but intense. Intense is the right word. Everyone, give a round of hearts to Pastel Nova, who's tuning in, visiting New York. Is a viewer who spotted me right by the truffle shop. Happy almost Native American Thanksgiving. Yes, happy Native Thanksgiving coming soon. That's so cool. What a cool place is this? Yes, it is. One more time, I'll show you the surroundings. Everyone, 1 p.m. on Saturdays and Wednesdays. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. One more time. This is the views. I'm getting a suntan with all the sun. Then we have a bar over here called the Stout. So I assume they have some stouts. And some movies playing right behind me. I think by Amazon. So everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back to Bryant Park showing you more places. I'll be showing you a lot of the holiday markets all around New York City. A lot of the Christmas things that you're already used to. I'll be showing it to you, getting into that Christmas vibe here in New York. It is a very cold day today, so dress up very warm. And thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for how the cheesesteak is made, and the shorter version of this video that'll be posted on TikTok, which is Ariel Vieira. That's my name. Ariel Vieira is the name of my TikTok. Or go to Facebook, and that's the easiest place to see TikToks as well. Keep being awesome, and always keep on exploring. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.